it centers on like describing a particular variable or variables of a population. So it's kind of different from inferential statistics in the sense that differential is trying to infer some things from like a given data set of a particular population. So, but it did not go into inferential statistics. So just like explaining the descriptive statistics. So some of the other things they mentioned were population and sample mean. And population is like a group of people or things that you are researching on, or that you're focusing on, or that you want to study. So we have sample and we have population. So there's sometimes that will be impossible for you to get data from every person or individual, the things that are in that population. So you have to take a sample of the population. Just like you cook the food now, the entire pot of food is the population, but you want to know what the food tastes like. So you can't eat all the whole food just to know what the food tastes like. You have to like just take a sample, and there are actually criteria or things that you have to follow to make sure that that sample is representative of the population, because a sample by definition is like represent a rice, and then from what you tasted, you know that okay, this is how this rice is tasted, and this entire population, this is what they are. So he talked about population mean and sample mean. Population mean is like the real mean of the population. There are some instances that you will not know the population mean, you can never know, but you use the sample mean to infer, and there's what we call a margin of error and everything. So I'll not go deep into that one. So he also talked about measures of central tendency. So if you have a data like a variable, like a quantitative variable, and you want to like run descriptive analysis on it, you would have to check for the center, like where are they centered on, like what is the center. So there are things that you use to like get that center, or the number, the middle, or the most occurrent number, or something like that. So we have three ways to do that. We have the mean, we have the median, and we have the mode. So the mean is like the average, as you said the other time, like just like get the average of the entire distance. But the mean is not, most times it's not an accurate representation because it's affected by outliers. Okay, let's assume like you have a data of salary, data variable of different employees, and your employees, like, okay, we have from 20,000, maybe like $10,000 to like $30,000, and then you have a particular person that you are paying like $300,000. If you want to get the mean of this entire employee, that person that has $300,000 will skew the result, and it will not be an accurate representation. So in some cases, the mean is not an accurate representation. So you use the median and the mode. The mode is the most occurrent number. Why this most occurrent data in that variable, and why the median is the middle number, obviously. So that one is for measure of central tendency. We also have measure of dispersion. We talk of variance, and standard deviation too. So it's just to measure how the data like are spread out from the center, like so just to give you a sense of what the data looks like. That is why it's called descriptive statistics. So I think for now, let me just stop here, Sha, in case anybody have any other thing to say.
Wonderful. So that was a thorough summary of the statistics aspect. So obviously he read and he didn't cram his weight all through the tutorial videos or the material I sent. So why I'm emphasizing why you guys should have where you have to learn it is that you need the knowledge of statistics. You can't be a data scientist or a data analyst without statistics, without the knowledge. It's not possible. You just see you commit error. There are some mistakes and there are some things that you want to understand. If, for example, if you want to understand your data set, there are some fundamental and foundational knowledge you just have to know. I had to give you guys, I think it was up to 10 days for you guys to learn it. There are some boot camp you go to when you want to learn. Back then when I was in, see, they will just give you list of like 70 videos and you just have 48 to 24 to 48 hours to finish it. And if you don't finish it, they drop people. Like, forget that it's internship, but in a normal internship, they are supposed to teach you. But most of the internship we have these days, they require you to know the stuff. In fact, internship, you are coming there to do work, not even to learn. Nobody's teaching you. They'll just give you material. Go and learn on your own. And they'll do something like meet up like once or two times maximum in a week. You'll be solely responsible for your learning. Here you are, you have somebody that will guide you. Some of you here don't want to be serious with it. Please help yourself and help me as well. Because anything you are learning, it will definitely benefit you in the long run. Aside being a data scientist, mathematics, we do computation almost every day. Mathematics is an important aspect of your life. So thank you very much, Emmanuel, for that thorough summary of what we've done. So please, I'm not going to be quizzing you because I noticed when I said I'm going to call on some persons to come and explain, some persons left the Zoom. I was watching everybody. Some persons left because you don't want me to call you. If you like wrong, you are doing yourself and not doing me. Take for instance now, Emmanuel now, he learned it. All the knowledge he has gathered, it will definitely help him apart from being a data scientist. He can also anytime, any day explain to somebody. So even if you are no longer a student or maybe you've graduated, you might no longer be a university student or a secondary school student, but we all are students of life. Like as far as you are alive, you just have to keep learning every day. If you don't learn, you lose form and you phase out. So do yourself good, please, and learn the materials that I gave to you guys. Please make sure you cover the material. I didn't even say watch the entire 67 videos. I just said watch video 1 to video 30. At least those will give you like a good start and you have basic foundation to build on. Then in your free time, when you have enough time, you can now watch the remaining part of the videos. You understand? So make sure you do that. So today's class was just to check on you guys to make sure that you actually learned or you are still learning it. Then from on Saturday, which is our next class, we'll start the data science. And I'll repeat myself. If you know you've not watched those videos, please do. The only answer I'm going to answer, like the only answer I'm going to give in respect to statistics aspect is when you've watched the statistics video and there's something you don't understand and you want me to clarify, not you come and be telling me to teach you from scratch those statistics. I will not do that. So I'm just telling you so that you'll be aware. So is there any other person here that has anything to say? Please, if you have any question or if you have any contribution, please unmute yourself and speak up. Let me call on somebody. I'm not asking you question, no, just okay. Esoe Nusa Ijaro, please unmute yourself and just anything you want to say. If you have any question, I'm not telling you to explain statistics. Just if you have anything to say or if you have any contribution, please do.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, I really do not have anything to say, but the only thing I would just love to say is that the playlist you recommended for us is a really nice playlist. The teacher actually explained everything in details. He tried his best, possible best. He's actually a great teacher. So I'm learning well and fast. So thank you. That's what I'd love to say.
All right. So keep on learning and don't stop learning. Yes. So when you have time, you could watch the other videos when you have time, but at least now you have basic foundation of statistics and how it applies to data science. And trust me, you are going to need every knowledge you can get from it. So thank you very much for that. Let me call on somebody else. Obi Chukuka, please, if you are there, unmute yourself. Don't be shy. I'm not asking you a question, just your contribution. If you watched the video, how was the video to you? And Obi Chukuka, please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. Yeah. Permission to unmute yourself. You are permitted.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. The thing is, I've not been. This is like my first time with the meeting.
Okay.
Because I've not been following up actually. Okay. So this evening I just got the link, and because I initially applied for the web development and all that.
Okay.
Not the part, and even the video. I tried to check through the links in the Telegram, but I didn't even see the YouTube link you were referring to.
Are you on the Discord? Sorry to cut you short. Are you on the Discord server?
No, just on the Telegram.
No, Telegram is just for communication purpose. All tutorial, because if I should say I want to start posting all the videos, the Telegram channel will be clogged. In fact, you can't even distinguish noise from the important information, which are the videos. So that's why I had to create a separate platform, which is Discord in this case. And I sessioned the Discord server according to the learning track. Web development is there, data science, blockchain. And also we'll be adding, I think from on Tuesday, I guess, we'll be adding UI UX. So I have some persons on board, some of my friends, I'll be teaching that aspect for those that are interested. But not because they are available, you go and learn everything. Because initially I was supposed to lock the group. Only those that fill the form and those that specify the track will only be added to the specified track. But some persons messaged me that they had interest and they also want to learn. So I said, okay, let me open everything for you guys. But the fact that you have all the information there doesn't mean you stress yourself. Trust me, you've not started anything, you've not seen anything. Data science on its own, data science can stress you out. Trust me when I mean, you can see there are a lot of stuff to learn. Data science is deep. It's deep. There are some persons that have been learning data science for 2 years, 3 years. There's always new stuff to learn. If you want to be combining them, you can do so from the beginning. If you know, yes, you have the willpower, you have the time, and you have the mental strength to do fine. I'm not going to stop anybody. The information are there. If I can do it, you can do it also. I don't have to wait. But what I'm saying is that if you are starting out, don't overstress yourself. The Discord server is always there. It will always be there till Jesus Christ come. You understand? But what I'm just saying is that don't overstress yourself and take your time. If you're on the Discord server, you see on the channel, you see all the classes we had for the data science track. So make sure you watch from the first class to date. And along the line, I sent a YouTube playlist for statistics, which I think you have to know, and it is important for you when starting out a career in data science. So today's class was basically just to like confirm and to make sure that you guys are actually, or most of the persons have learned the videos I sent. So that was why I'm not really teaching anything today. Today is just like a follow-up session, just to like to check on you guys and to make sure that you are learning, you understand. So make sure you join the Discord server and watch the videos if you want to.
No problems. I'll join because from what I'm seeing now, this data science part is not my own area.
Yes.
So
and it's also good in the sense that some persons along the like when you are starting out a career in tech, you might not know which of the parts you want to focus on. Yes, you might not know the part you want to focus. So you see some persons will tell you, I want to learn graphics design, I want to learn web, I want to learn data science, I want to learn all sorts of stuff. Along the line, there are some things that when you enjoy doing them, nobody have to force you to learn, and you'll be happy that you are learning it. So take out the time, at least we are still fresh today. I think today is day 17th out of 300 days of code. Before 2 months, you should be able to like say to yourself or have a clear vision. This is the path I'm choosing. If I'm focusing on the data science, I'll go for data science. If I'm going for the web development, I'll focus on the web development. So I'm not going to choose for anybody. you are the one that is going to choose for yourself, and you know the part or the learning track that you enjoy the most. You understand? So you just take your time and make the decision by yourself. Don't tell anybody to decide for you. Choose for yourself. I won't choose for you. Neither is any of the group member choosing for you. So you are solely responsible for the, the learning track that you choose. So happy learning. Hope I've been able to answer your question.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem. So, is there any other question, please? If you have any other question, if there's any person here that have maybe question or clarification, please do so before we end the class for today. Yes. And also, I want to say something. The essence of the Zoom meeting, it's for you to maybe when I'm teaching, you can say, okay, I don't understand, please come again. For you to, as like for you to have an interactive learning platform. I record the video. Why? Because I don't expect you to learn everything as I'm teaching it fresh. Like imagine I'm teaching, let's say, TensorFlow, or I'm teaching maybe regression algorithm, for instance. If you don't know how regression algorithm works, I don't expect you to learn it and master it while on the Zoom call. The essence why I'm recording the video is so that you can go back and watch it. Trust me, you can't learn something or you can't master any skill by just watching the video once. And I don't know the IQ, or if you have a very high IQ. I'm just assuming. So what I'm saying is that don't expect to learn everything in one sitting. The essence of the recorded video is for you to go back, just see it as you have a tutorial video that you can always watch and reference. So the Zoom meeting is usually, I think, 45 to 50 minutes. I try as much as possible to teach the important stuff using half of the time, which is like 20 minutes or 23 minutes maximum. Then the remaining part of the YouTube session, it's for you to ask me question or for us to clarify on the concept you are learning. So don't give yourself unnecessary pressure and unnecessary targets that you want to learn everything as I'm teaching it. I didn't learn anything like once, you understand? I had to like watch, read, learn, relearn, and repeat over time. That's how I got to this stage. So if in case you have IQ of 10,000, good for you. Yes, put it to good use. But what I'm saying is that don't expect to learn everything for the first time in one sitting. Always fall back to the videos or the resources I sent and rewatch them if you are finding anything difficult. And also, I want to emphasize again the power of note taking. Please always document or always take notes anytime you watch something, because you don't have the time to watch, to go back and rewatch the videos. I've watched videos, tutorial videos of 8 hours, 10 hours, 30 hours, even 77 hours, even more than that. Yes. But you don't expect me that maybe I need to clarify on something. I want to like fall back. So I'll go back and be watching the entire 77 hours videos. It doesn't work like that. What I do is that if I'm learning something, typically I just learn it like first of all, maybe I want to learn the first 10 minutes, or I want to watch the first 10 minutes of the video or the first 20 minutes. I'll just watch everything once first. I won't take any notes. Why? Because if you are taking notes as you are learning, most times you will not be focusing on what you are learning, and but by then you'll be focusing on note taking, and that is not effective. What you do is that watch the video first, then when you are coming back the second time to work to take notes, you already know the part to take note on. Because if you are taking notes simultaneously as you are watching the video, you will end up writing a whole lot of notes. There will be no difference between your note and the video. Yes, if there is a way to quantify the length of your notes, let's say you watched a 10 minutes video, your notes, the note that you took, you just wrote everything like from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. Your note is also like 10 minutes long, that kind of thing. So make sure you are using good note-taking system, like effective note-taking system. And also some persons, like they'll tell you a YouTube video or a tutorial video is 10 minutes. It doesn't mean you must finish it in 10 minutes. What they mean by 10 minutes is that if you should play the video at normal speed, that is normal 1x, normal 1 speed of the video, it will take you 10 minutes from start to finish. And this is not a movie. This is the way you watch tutorial video is different from the way you watch which popular movie do you have? A Squid Game. The way you watch tutorial video is different from the way you watch Squid Game. You don't watch tutorial video like first time and you just learn everything like that. You pause, you think, you play, you rewind, you pause, you repeat the same loop. Yes, it's a cycle, it's a process. So when they tell you the video is 10 minutes, it doesn't mean that you are, unless maybe you already know the concept and you are watching it the second time, fine, that's okay by me. But don't give yourself unnecessary pressure, and make sure you have enough rest before you learn. Yes, most people will tell you, but make sure you are well rested, like your brain and your mental state is calm to assimilate. Because if you stress yourself, trust me, if you are learning, you are wasting your time. It's better you just go and use that video to go and do something, that time to go and do something else, than you are stressed and you want to learn. And also, learning is a conscious process. If you want to learn, let's say for example 10 p.m. to 12 p.m., you have to consciously tell yourself that 10 to 12, I'm setting aside this time to learn. If you don't tell your brain that, you will not want to learn. So make sure that you make the conscious efforts to set aside a time to learn. So I think we have, I don't know how many minutes left. So that's just like the little advice I think that I have to give you guys. So if you are just joining us, I've recorded, like I'm recording this class. So if you are just joining us, make sure you watch the recorded videos, and if you've not watched the statistics part, please go back and watch the recommended videos, and have a fruitful week. And see you guys on Thursday. We'll be starting the actual data science, the Python programming, and the part you'll be waiting for. So see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye.